I guess I didn't really realize how bad I had it until, I started talking to other women who have had the similar problems that I had. But when I started the program, I had recently found out that I had a fibroid, and that was kind of causing, some of my symptoms. So I thought that, oh, I have a fibroid. All these symptoms are from the fibroid. I can't do anything about it. But before that, I found out about the fibroid, I did have anemia. So I was anemic, and it got as bad as like I was falling asleep driving to work, and I just thought I'm just really tired. I'm overworked, but it was really bad. Every day I was falling asleep. And like one time I got into a fender bender because I was falling asleep. So at that point I was like, you know what, I just need to start taking the bus because, it's not working out. But, now that I think back to it, I was like trying to find, taking the bus was my solution when I should have thought, why am I feeling so tired? Like, what is causing this? And yeah, I've always had a very heavy period. I always had cramps, and I was raised to think that that was something normal that, we women go through. So I never really explored, feeling better, having less symptoms during my period and not feeling tired. And after I found out I got the fibroid, I kind of knew, my pain is from that. And, I just have to put up with it. I kept that mentality. But once I heard about Madeline's program, I was like, super like shocked and like, how did I not research sooner, and how did I not, think about this sooner? Now I don't have any pain, but I think back to it and how bad it was. Like I couldn't go out, for like 3 days during my period. Couldn't go out. I just had to stay home and rest. And I thought it was normal, but now I definitely have those 3 days back per month. So I'm really, really grateful. Well, I had gone to the doctor and I was taking like iron supplement, but I kept taking it and taking it. And, every time I would go for my checkup, they would check, do a blood test and check my anemia. And it was still there, I was still feeling tired. And also I was very frustrated because they just told me, just buy any iron in the store. And, I wish I would have had a little bit more guidance there. But yeah, as far as what else I've tried, I think that was it. Like when I would go to the doctor, they would just say, oh, just, take Tylenol, take ibuprofen for the pain. And yeah, and then once I found out about the fibroid, the first thing was like surgery. Yeah. No other option. And I kept asking like, why did I get a fibroid? I haven't really heard from like anyone else getting a fibroid really young. And my mom had fibroids too. So they kind of just said, oh, it's probably like something genetic. We don't really know what causes it. So I was very unhappy with like their answers. Like it just wasn't answering my questions. And like they kept telling me like, oh yeah, well, once we remove it, it might come back. So I was very frustrated that, there was a solution. They were going to remove it and it was going to be gone, but it could come back. So, it was just very like frustrating to think that I couldn't do anything about it.
Yeah, for sure. And I know that when we went through your hormone test, I was so glad that you did the program just from seeing your hormone test results, because we saw like really high estrogen, which was at your age, like can trigger the fibroid. So even if you had it removed, like you risked, if you didn't do anything about it, you would have risked that coming back.
Well, I feel great. Like I think during my first period with the program, I did notice like a reduction in pain. Like pain was still there, but I didn't have to take any pain medication. I was able to just, rest it out. But as time progressed, I was able to, be pain-free. Like right now, my periods are, even my partner tells me like, you don't even tell me about your cramps anymore. Like, do you have cramps anymore? And I don't. Like sometimes I get a little pain from the fibroid, but it's nothing compared to like what it was before. So the pain is definitely not there. I do feel less bloated. I think the diet really helped me with that, like feeling less bloated. that was just like, I hated the bloating because it made me feel horrible during my period. Like I felt everything looked weird on me. I just felt really, bloated throughout, the whole entire time, and even after and before. So yeah, that it really helped with that. And I think towards the end of the program, I did feel that my fibroid, like I didn't feel it as much as I used to. Like, I don't know if it was like a combination of the bloating or perhaps it's, reducing in size, but I didn't feel like every time during my period, I would feel like a lot of pressure in the area where the fibroid is. And, during this last period, I didn't feel that big pressure that I used to feel and the pain. So, yeah, I mean, it's been great. Like, I don't know. I'm very thankful. I think the pain, even just getting rid of the pain itself, has like changed my lifestyle completely. Like I can do stuff during my period. I can live my life. I even went camping once.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's
it was,
amazing.
it was unexpected, but I was able to get through it when before I probably would have said, let's go home. Like I can't take it. But yeah, it's been great. I would definitely say give this program a try. Like in the beginning, I was, I went into it very hopeful and like trying to put, all the effort in, and I really wanted to see results because I was very motivated. So I think that if you do the work, it will definitely help you as well. I was very thankful to like find out about all this. Like I think we talked about steaming, and now I do steaming regularly, and that's not something that I think I would have done otherwise. Like it's very stigmatized, and I had never even heard about it, but it has really helped me a lot, and I'm really thankful to have found other resources to help with my pain, to help with my period. And yeah, I mean, I think it's definitely worth the time and the effort and going through the program if you are experiencing pain or heavy periods. It will definitely change your life, and it's just a couple of lifestyle adjustments, and by like the fifth week, like now I feel like I'm just more aware of what I eat. I'm more aware of my pain and my symptoms, and overall I think it just makes you more aware of your body and how to take care of it.